Welcome one and all back to the Valiant Shady here, man named Jack, and Best Thigh, belonging to Strawberry, of course, my lovely co-host for Danganronpa.
Yay!
God, what part are we on right? It's probably like part 20 or something. I don't know. I haven't been keeping count. I've been doing that all in post. But the trial verdict. So
last time,
and as always,
Leon got.
Yeah, just give me a hot second to catch up because it's been a week since I last recorded. Leon got when Sayaka tried to murder him, and he murdered her. And framed Naegi, yeah. So, and that will have only been 2 days ago. For you guys, it was a week ago for me, so just a little bit of slack for the first recording episode. Let's go. Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline's pumping right out of control! Oh yeah, that's right. There was some really terrifying shit that I blocked from my memory previous episode.
Yeah, Leon was beaten to death by a bunch of baseballs. No, sorry, he was pelted to death, is that the term?
Pelted, pummeled, pulverized, repeated blunt force concussion impact to his body until he bled out, which would have been incredibly painful and not something I really want to think about.
Yay! Whoa, what's going on?
I can't take it.
Okay, do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. Well, I mean, I don't know. Free food, okay. I mean, maybe some kind of entertainment in here. They can fuck. Imagine living there forever. Free food, you fuck all day. It's not that bad.
I mean, okay, if it were you wouldn't, and I wasn't in there, you wouldn't miss me?
I would, but I wouldn't, murder someone to escape.
Well, what about your family? Like, what about your grandmother? You just accept it, really?
I wouldn't murder someone, is what I'm getting at. Or maybe I would, but I don't know. Here's the weird thing. I can totally see myself just knifing someone in the neck and walking away. But B, I would never do that. Not in a million years. But I could see myself doing it. You know, it's this weird dichotomy of like, yeah, I bet I could commit murder and still sleep at night. But I never would.
I mean, I feel like I could commit murder and get away with it.
Oh yeah, I could also probably commit it.
I just don't know that I would.
Like, here's the thing.
I could, but I wouldn't.
All you need to do is take a knife somebody in the hallway when nobody's looking, go back to your room, hide the knife, or maybe just drop the knife. Like, none of these bitches have fingerprints. Knife someone, leave the knife in the body, walk away. You know? Do it carefully so you don't get blood all over you. Do it from behind so they don't see it coming. Like, it is incredibly easy if the knife is sharp enough. Think about how easy a sharp knife can cut through steak. Imagine that, but even easier, because the neck, I don't think, is as muscular as, like, solid muscle is, and so it'd be easier to cut through.
Alright,
like,
this conversation is creeping me out. Let's get on with it.
Anyways,
get on with the show.
Except living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. What?
Damn you!
Man, fuck you! Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well,
So why are you putting on upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying is quite fitting together.
Shit.
You piece of shit! I don't know why. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground again because I didn't learn my lesson the first time you exploded in my face. Woohoo! You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. See, that's the thing. I feel like I could cut free of my regrets to the outside world. Because, I mean, a lifetime spent in a comfy prison, okay. You want to take a religious slant to it, compare it to an eternity spent in hell for murder. I mean, I don't know. Like, unless someone came at me and I killed them in self-defense is the only plausible way I would see myself killing someone in this situation. That or if I got super bored and there was nothing to do, you know, either way. Like,
I don't know, a cage is still a cage.
I mean, a cage is still a cage, but as long as it's a comfy, entertaining cage. Like, because, I mean, what is life when you get down to it?
I think life is about caring about people, you know? It's about more than just yourself, Mr. Selfish Man.
You are not audible over the background music, which is astounding, because I cranked that shit way down.
And I'm right here next to the mic.
Yeah, but you're talking very quietly,
No,
away
I'm
from the
not.
mic,
No,
into the
I
mic,
am.
into the look at my voice. I'm peaking at minus 10 decibels, minus 10, minus 15. You're over at like minus 25. Yeah, you're over there.
No.
Project.
I do. I'm trying as much as I can, but it is hard.
You take a speech class.
I'm not. No. I'm just not naturally quiet. We've gone over what my childhood and how I've been traumatized.
Yeah. Poor baby. Or maybe that microphone just doesn't pick up your vocal pitch very well, cause like you're regularly not hitting it. It's weird. It's really weird. Anyways, continue.
Of course, we can't get free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place.
See, now I think all Toko needs is a good fuck. Like, clearly she's the kind of woman where you could fuck the crazy out of her, right? That's a joke. Rule number 1 to my fellas out there. Do not try to fuck the crazy out of a woman. I've tried it. It doesn't end well.
And he's not talking about me.
No. I fucked the crazy into Strawberry.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, rule number 1, never put your dick in crazy. Bar 1. Above all the other man rules, like, because there are man rules. You don't fuck with a man's car. You don't fuck with a man's tools. You don't fuck with a man's house. You don't fuck with a man's woman unless she's giving clear signals that she don't like him. But man rule number 1, do not put your dick in crazy.
Okay.
Anyways.
You say so.
You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
thrills, chills,
Get to the
kills!
Blackened's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for, after all.
Yeah, show me again.
Hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to?
Sorry. I said everything I'm going to say.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
I need to save some of the fun for later. Okay, so very clearly he's selling the footage of this. You know. I mean, this good old-fashioned Red Room situation, he's selling the footage on this. And he's probably bidding off like what the punishment is for each student. And whoever wins the bid gets to design the punishment for if that student commits murder and is caught.
I mean, I don't know about that. The punishment seems to be designed based on their ultimate abilities.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the only rule. It's like, you can design what the punishment is for a student if you win the auction. The only catch is it has to be thematic. Because if it's not thematic, what's the point? But anyways, he left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Come on, man. Again, is this really your first murder high school? Okay, I'm sorry. I need to stop memeing Naegi. Gotta get back into character.
Like, remember, just think that your crush just died. And she tried to frame you for murder.
Leon wasn't my crush.
Sayaka.
Sayaka's the side hoe.
Who's the main hoe?
Taka!
I thought you hated him now, remember?
That's right. Friendship with Taka over. Friendship with... Who's left that I can ship with? Hold on. Who can I ship myself with? Taka's a bitch boy.
There's Safumi.
Asahina's cute, but too simple. I'm thinking Celeste. Celeste is... No, Chihiro. I'm a sucker for the cute, nerdy type. Friendship with Taka over. Friendship is with Chihiro now.
I can't believe you just scrolled past Kirigiri.
Kirigiri is the obvious choice. You got the whole, I'm smarter than I'm letting on. I know the secrets. Yeah. The mystic bullshit angle. It's cute the first 2 or 3 times you see it, but it's overdone. Like, there's, like, the mystic character type. Nah, man.
Mystic?
Yeah.
Mystique?
Mystique. Mystical.
Oh, I suppose Kirigiri's the best, though. She's a waifu.
Yeah. She's clearly going to be one of the last ones to die. Just because she's clearly central to the plot.
Yeah. Chihiro looks like he's 8.
He?
No, she.
Okay, I didn't hear the SH on that vocalization. Anyways, even after he was gone, we stood there for... Shout out to Gon. We stood...
Even after he was gone, we started to fucking hate the dude.
Shout out to Gon, because everyone hates him. Oh, God.
That was me.
This is the problem with visual novels. I get so sidetracked. Like, I can only stand, 3 minutes of plot for every half hour of gameplay. I need, 25 minutes of mindless action for every 3 minutes of plot if I'm to pay attention.
Would you rather me do the reading for the narration part?
No, I got this. We stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone.
Better than being gone, huh?
No, Taka, don't cry, Taka. I mean, no, fuck you, Taka. We're done. Mondo. Chihiro! Baby. Baby, don't be upset. It's okay. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone. Their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto,
Yeah, Kirigiri.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure, fam. She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Mufasa.
No spoilers.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Dot. It's about Sayaka, isn't it?
I'm surprised you figured it out because you're such
Listen.
a dumbass. I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself.
And why is that? Why is she putting the pressure on me to be the one to solve this trial when she very clearly had it figured out?
Because you're the main character.
You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you?
I don't have time to be your emotional
The
support.
thought never crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that. Not true. I doubted her from the beginning. Sayaka? Hella sus. Hella sus.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you.
Ah, boy.
She
was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
Even if you can't ask her now, you can infer it, don't you think?
Okay, Batman.
Her final thought was how she could protect you.
No, it was how she could get revenge. Is also a pretty plausible motive. I mean, protecting him or revenge, they're both equally weighty. What?
so...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it.
No.
If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message.
See, proof and inference are not compatible. If you have proof, it's no longer an inference, it's an observation. You cannot if you have proof to back it up, it's not an inference anymore. Bitch.
Don't you dare talk down to Kira Giri, she's bae.
You're right, I'm sorry. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her. Naegi just passed the vibe check right there. He's been failing a lot of vibe checks but so far, but he passed that one.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was. And considering she's been on top of her game 100% throughout the case, I'd go with what she's thinking, honestly.
Like, Kirigiri is clearly more on top of her game than Naegi is, but I'm also pretty on top of the game.
But I think she's pretty perceptive.
Oh yeah, she's perceptive, but okay, let's hear it.
Anyway,
She was uncertain.
How do you know?
She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you,
Okay.
which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure, and when you kill someone, you have to have the courage of your convictions. Haven't you seen CSI Miami?
When you kill yourself, you need to decide before the moment comes. If you're still asking yourself the question, can I kill someone, when the moment comes up, your hesitation will get you killed. Like, if you can't set things in motion and say, maybe I'll muster up the strength to kill him when the time comes. No. You have to decide, and then you have to stick with it.
right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it.
Why are you telling me this? I'm being honest. I'm working with a third of what our Congress has promised us. We are a powder keg about to explode. I need someone like you to lighten the load.
Right.
That's right. You don't have Hamilton memorized. You've only seen it once.
Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this.
You don't know dick about me, bitch.
Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Leon was not my friend. Neither was Sayaka.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such desperate situation.
You know what? You're right. All right, everybody, listen up. If you want to sit there panicking, you can all form a line and suck my balls. The rest of you, get out of this courtroom. Get back to work. Move past their deaths? I could never move past death. I'll be mourning the rest of my life because I'm a basic bitch. No. I'm gonna carry them with me the rest of my life.
Their
because I'm a
bodies.
basic bitch.
If I died, you wouldn't be sad for the rest of your life?
Yeah, but I love you.
I love you too.
We're talking about a dude he didn't know 3 days ago, and a chick he'd never talked to, but shared a high school class with 3 days ago.
Sure, yeah, that's what happened.
That's what happened. It was 3 days, right?
Uh-huh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
What?
I'm not telling you.
What? Did he know Leon?
No.
okay. Like, he and Sayaka had a little bit of past, but they hadn't really
Also, let's
spoken.
infer about Leon and Sayaka, because I'm pretty sure either the fandom made this up or this is definitely true. Because Leon, as you remember,
trusted her.
yeah, he also wanted to become, a world-famous rock star, so
Oh.
she had lured him into her room, quote-unquote her room, with the possibility of talking over their shared interests, or her possibly mentoring him over music. I'm not sure, but
Probably something like that. Either they had some kind of past and he trusted her, or, she had talked to him a little bit on the side, like, hey, I heard you want to be a rock star. We could talk about that at some point. So probably that, yeah. But anyways, how could I possibly move past something like that? I'm the main character with a fragile ego and a pure white heart of gold that will forever be tarnished by their deaths.
It's a bit self-righteous, yeah.
Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. That's a mistake. Corpses slow you down. And that sounds heartless, but
They'll start to stink after a while.
yeah, if you are in a life or death situation like this, save the morning until you are safe. Once someone dies, a corpse will only slow you down. Take what is useful, take something to remember them by, like a memento that you can bury in place of their body, and keep moving. Stay alive. Adapt to the situation. It's so hard to get into Naegi's character because he and I have such different vibes.
I don't know. I think Makoto is just very empathetic, and I vibe with that, honestly.
See, I am also very empathetic, but I'm not made of tofu like he seems to be made of. I'm made of a little bit sterner stuff. I'm not gonna say I'm some grizzled veteran and I've walked over the bones of my enemies, but
I don't know. I understand where he's coming from, but at the same token, it's like I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. You didn't spend that much time with them, dude.
Yeah, and what about Junko?
Yeah,
Junko is the real tragedy here.
Yeah, no one's mentioned anything about poor Junko.
Yeah, they're the dude who tried to murder Sayaka and the woman who tried to set me up for murder. I'll remember them forever. But Junko? Fuck that bitch. She was just an innocent bystander and she's not important to... Nah.
So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you.
I don't. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile. So small, in fact, that in some places it was less than 1 pixel thick. Look at that. Zoom in. It's time for a zoom.
No.
Time for a zoom on the... No, we can do this. Where? Wait. Okay, hold on.
We're
If I
so
put
close
this
to
over
the
here,
end. No.
Zoom in on the smile. Zoom in. This is the worst possible way to do that. Zoom. See that smile? Can I just... Is there a quick zoom in button? Hold on. Transform, flip, stretch, scale, order. No, there is no easy zoom button. But look at that. Look at that. They're all still losing their shit. Look at him. He is not upset in the slightest.
He's just like, I want to go eat a ham sandwich right
He's
now.
like, okay, that was fun. I'm hungry. We got her. She's like, I can't wait until it's my turn to kill. Okay, hold on. And then, bam, fit to screen. Okay. Anyways.
Hey,
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. Curious.
Yeah.
How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka?
Because I'm psychic. Just kidding, I just have good intuition. I'm fucking done. That's the end of this episode. Thank you for watching.
No, we're not done with the chapter yet.
We're 25 minutes in. That has to be the end of this episode.
We'll finish. Let's finish this.
Thank you for for watching.
We're literally 2 seconds away from being done with this.
I hear my curtain calling, and I'll
No.
see you in the echoes.